ZhongLi, the best shielder in the game and easy to build for a free-to-play account? Let's talk about him. Alrighty, so starting off, we are always going to talk about the artifacts first. For a straight HP build, the only artifact set you're going to want to go is Tenacity of the Millilith, which is 2 piece gives 20% extra HP, and 4 piece when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20% and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. This effect can still be triggered when the character who is using this artifact set is not on the field. As for weapons, for a HP shield build, which is what we're going through first, there's really only one weapon build that you can go for, and that's the Black Tassel for free-to-play friendly. There is no other weapon in the free-to-play that's going to do exactly that. Black Tassel at level 90 gives 46.9% HP. You'll be the best slime killer ever, but it's all about the HP. Stat priority is HP, energy recharge across everything. For Sands, Goblet, Circlet, HP percent, HP percent, HP percent. This is to build him as a shield bot, basically. His whole job is to shield and to shield only. Nothing more needs to be said on that. If you're going to run him as a burst DPS build, you're going to want to run 2 set Tenacity of Millilith and 2 set Noblesse Oblige. Stat priority changes for that build. That one is a HP percent on the Sands, geo damage on the Goblet, crit rate or crit damage on the Circlet, substats being crit rate, crit damage, HP percent, energy recharge. This is across the board. This is across on all the items. Obviously with the Circlet, you're going to go the opposite crit to what you use as the main stat. Weapons for the burst damage build is a little bit different. Free-to-play weapons, Blackcliff Pole, which of course you buy from the starter shop, is the best, which it's a stat stick, so it gives 55.1% crit damage at level 90. Otherwise, you just roll with the catch. If you're not using it on somebody like Raiden, energy recharges mean there is a lot more burst up top. A strong team for ZhongLi, which is free-to-play friendly, of course. We're going to have main DPS is Noelle, with Geo Traveler as the battery for Noelle for further uptime, Lisa, who's burst, shreds defense, and of course ZhongLi as your last team member. That is both heal or burst, like shield or burst build. Both will work fine in that team. Just covering the stats real quick. So his elemental skill, by simply tapping ZhongLi's skill, it will create a pillar that will stay on the field. It will release geo pulses while it's active. If you have other geo constructs on the field, they will synergize and release geo pulses along with ZhongLi's pillar. On the other hand, when you're holding down ZhongLi's skill, it will create a shield and place down the pillar. The shield stays on field even if you switch out ZhongLi, allowing your main DPS to be protected. The shield scales of ZhongLi's HP, hence the shield bot build. Those hit with ZhongLi's skill will be affected with physical and elemental debuff. This basically lowers their defense against all kinds of attacks. His elemental burst, ZhongLi summons a huge geo meteor that will hit all enemies within its range. The meteor will inflict geo damage and scales off ZhongLi's HP. That way he's still going to do damage even as a HP build. Those hit with ZhongLi's meteor will become petrified, essentially turning them into stone for a short duration. You can use different attacks to cause shatter to those affected by it. All in all, his HP build is super easy to build. Obviously, substats, it's all HP. It's HP and energy recharge across the board. Simple to grind out. His burst build requires a little bit more effort, but that's absolutely fine. All in all, amazing support character, and without a doubt, the best shielder in the game. 100% worth getting if you're free to play and saving your primo gem. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my previous guide video, which we did on Raiden Shogun, which I just covered a simple way to use her if you're a free to play account.